Hey guys, Natty here. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some baking. I haven't done baking in a while. Baking is not my favorite thing to do. I'd rather cook, but today I'm making a recipe that Sherry Davenport sent me. She did send me some Bisquick as well to do this recipe. So I'm doing this recipe for Sherry, and she wants me to make chocolate chip scones. Chocolate chip scones. So Sherry, this is for you. Okay, so let's start this recipe. So I have the stove set at 430. It says 425, but my stove sucks. So, you know, I'm going to put it up a little higher. So that being said, we're going to make some scones today. Now this recipe is a recipe she found on the internet, and she's like, Natty, you should try this. I said, you know what? I'm going to try it. And then she sends me the Bisquick. So I have some Bisquick, guys. Now I have 4 of these boxes. But what I did is I opened one up and I put it in a container, because that's what I do whenever I open Bisquick. I put it in a container so it's, you know, stays fresh. So let's see. We're going to start with, I have it here on the side here. Spray a cookie sheet with cooking spray and grease with shortening. I don't need to do that because my tray has a pretty silicone baking mat. See? So I don't have to spray it. I don't have to spray it at all. It won't stick. All right. So stir Bisquick mix chocolate chips. So it wants Bisquick mix and chocolate chip. So it wanted 2 cups of Bisquick. 2 cups of Bisquick. Now here I thought I was ready, and I didn't take out my measuring cups. So we're going to take 2 cups of Bisquick and put it in the bowl. I haven't had scones in so long. I don't think I've ever made... Actually, no, I have made scones before. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. But it was already made in a package, just add water kind of thing. So now I'm kind of making it from, not scratch, because Bisquick is already the mix made for you. But I'm making it. Next up, it says Bisquick mix chocolate chips and 1/3 cup of whipping cream, tablespoon of vanilla, and egg. So you just put everything in the bowl. So I'm just gonna go here, and here's the thing, guys. I told you last week, chocolate chips are expensive, really expensive, overly priced. So I bought a chocolate bar instead. So it wants 1/2 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. I got milk chocolate, Swiss chocolate. So I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna cut it up into chunks, and it's not gonna be chocolate chip. It's gonna be chocolate chunks. How about that? Let's natty it up a little bit, right? It looks like the stove's ready, or the oven's ready. You know I've got to take a bite. 1/2 cup, eh? So this should be easy, because it already has the lines in there. Right? And I'd say cut them in half. Just like that. Look at that. Chocolate chunk. I almost ate that piece. I was going to put it in my mouth. Yeah! Woo! So it's going to be a lot cheaper to get it this way. You know? You can't afford the chocolate chips? Get yourself a cheap chocolate bar. You can even get cheaper chocolate bars at the Dollarama. And they have darker chocolate. So there we go. Let's see if that's about 1/2 cup. I don't think it is. Might have to use the rest of the chocolate bar. I was hoping I wouldn't have to, because I want to try eating that chocolate bar, because I love my chocolate, right? But I got to keep an eye on sales. Sales on chocolate chips. And sales on bars of chocolate bars. Like this, right? A little bit more, right? Okay, well. See, I wasn't paying attention to the camera. So I'm just going to cut the bar like this. Right? Follow the lines. Cut it down the middle. Then cut it again. Now you got chocolate chunks. Just like that. Those are the chocolate chunks. Nice little size. Oh yeah, I can't wait for this, guys. Now we got half a cup. Let's put that in there. Let's put it in the Bisquick. Couple pieces left for me for later. Yeah! Woo! Okay. Now put that aside. Now it says to add 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream. So I got 35% whipping cream here. A third cup. Third cup. Don't need much. Just the 1/3 cup's good enough, right? Just pour it in there. Yeah, look at that. There we go. 3 tablespoons of sugar. Okay, so this is a very sweet scone. I don't know, a tablespoon of sugar. Trying to get that out of there. I'm trying to get it out of my drawer here. Come on, get out of there! Oh. I don't want to start digging for a tablespoon. There. Here. I don't know where my measuring one is, so I'm just going to use a real tablespoon. So 3 of that. 1. 2. And it says to keep some additional on the side, so same thing with the whipping cream. 1 egg. 1 egg. That's another thing, guys. If you don't have the egg, you could buy the egg replacer. I received some of that. And if I didn't have this egg, I would have used the egg replacer. Vanilla, 1 teaspoon. And that's about all I have left of the homemade vanilla. I'm making some more there. There. Okay, that's it. Now let's see what it says here. Medium bowl until it's soft dough. So just mix it and oh, what am I doing? Never. You have to use the magic spoon. Magic spoon. Let's mix it. Magic spoon. Magic spoon. All right, let's get it mixed up. Ooh, it's kind of dry. But it's going to get it done. We're going to get it done. Took me a while to make this recipe because it was very hot. Today's a cooler day. It looks like a storm's coming, so it's cooled down a little bit today. So I'm like, okay, I'm doing this recipe while I can. Because we had a heat wave. Yes, we did. Ooh, is it missing something? Like, why so dry? Why so dry? Okay, let me see. My hands are clean. I washed my hands before I did this, guys. Sometimes you gotta dig right in. Until it's soft dough. It doesn't look like soft dough yet. Pat into an 8-inch circle on a cookie sheet. If dough is sticky, dip fingers in Bisquick mix. Brush the circle with additional whipping cream. Sprinkle with additional sugar. Okay. Well, so far, I think I need something else. So I'm going to add a little bit more whipping cream because for some reason this is not coming together. It's very dry. Just a little teaspoon maybe. just to say, I think that's going to work. Because they're saying my fingers should be sticky right now. Yeah, it's working. That's all I need. Just a little bit more cream. Put it into a dough ball. Okay. Just pick it up. Pick it up. All right. Let's put that on the pan. It's a little bit of a mess here, guys, but you know what? A messy cook or a messy baker is a good baker. Not a dirty baker, a messy baker. There we go. So then you put into a 8-inch circle on cookie sheet or dough. Is sticky, dip fingers in Bisquick. I don't have to worry about that. And cream and sprinkle on top. Okay. So I'm just gonna, yeah, there we go. So 8-inch, it says. 8-inch. It doesn't look like it's gonna be 8-inch. Like I said, baking is not my favorite, guys. Baking is definitely not my favorite. I worked in a bakery, yes, but I was not the baker. I was more of the decorator, cake decorator, and I decorate pastries, package pastries, you know, put the filling in and everything. Okay. Does that look like 8-inch to you? It's more like a 7-inch, but we're good. Okay. Now it says to put a little bit of the cream on top. So let's put some of that on top like that. Okay, that's the cream. There we go. I have lots of cream left. Right on. I can make some sour cream with that. So I just washed my hands, so my hands are clean. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sugar on top. Not too much, because I don't want too much sugar. Okay. And then it says I have to cut it. So I got to go get some flour. Alright, so I got the flour on the knife on both sides. And let's cut this not all the way through, but halfway through. It's pretty much just to mark it. Oh yeah, freaking everything falls. So now we got 4. This is 4, not all the way through. Just to make the scone markings. Big chunk there. Oh, the big chunk. The big chunks of you know what in there. Chocolate chip. Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then like this. It's hard to cut with the edges of this pan here. Should have made it on a pizza pan. And that's it. So now it's going in the oven for, let's see what it says here. 12 minutes until golden brown. Carefully separate and serve warm. So 12 minutes at 425. So while I'm waiting for the scone to bake in the oven, I'm going to clean up. It's important to keep your kitchen clean. And you have that little bit of time to do it. So do it in between, right? So we're going to put this away. And then we're going to come back. And by the time we're done, the scones will be ready and on the counter, cooling off. And we're going to taste test.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Ooh, hot. Very hot. It looks to be ready. I think it's ready. Feels ready. I think it needs 1 extra minute. Just one, just to make it a little bit more golden brown. Well, the scone is ready. Now I'm just going to let it cool off and we're going to have a taste test. So I cut it. And let's see what it looks like. It's still pretty hot. Look at the chocolate in there. Looks delicious. Can't wait to try it, guys. Whew. Just gotta let it cool down a little bit longer. Well, here's the thing, guys. You can't have a scone without a coffee or a tea. So I'm gonna make some coffee while I wait for that to cool down. Well, we're gonna sit out on the deck. I decided to make an iced coffee instead because I had some coffee in the fridge, and I'm using that chocolate almond that Sherry sent me. Thank you, Sherry. It is so good as an iced coffee. We love it. You add a little bit of that in there, a little bit of milk, and your coffee. So good. So here's the scone. This recipe Sherry found online. So, yeah, let's try it.
It looks really good.
Nice and soft.
It smells good too.
That's good. Oh my god.
I think I just became diabetic. This is so good.
Sherry, you have to try this recipe.
Oh yeah.
It was easy and just simple ingredients.
Oh, this would be great with tea.
It's better with the chocolate chunks because there's lots of chocolate in there, and I love chocolate. You could do this with anything, cranberries, whatever, right?
That'd be really good with cranberries in the fall.
And I have so much Bisquick, I can make this and freeze it.
Go for it.
This would be good for breakfast. Even Christmas time.
Yeah.
You know, as a nice little something. Oh my god. Next time, instead of the vanilla, I'm going to put that orange essence that you sent me.
Oh yeah.
To go with the chocolate orange. Oh my god. Thank you so much, Sherry, for the recipe. Thank you for the Bisquick. And thank you for the almond. The chocolate almond.
Cheers.
Very nice and refreshing. Very delightful. Worth a try, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. See you again soon. Bye for now.